Hey guys, Saki here from SAKITECH, and in today's video I want to talk about the Samsung Galaxy Note 9. So there have been some very recent updates as far as 24 hours ago. So in one of my previous videos I told you that the Samsung smartphones are going to be released sometime in August. We were not sure exactly when in August it was going to get released. Could have been the beginning or the end. Now we know, according to a recent report by Bloomberg magazine, that it's going to be on August the 9th. So Bloomberg has some sources that told them this information, people that are in fact familiar with the matter. Again, we're not 100% sure, but a lot of reports are converging around this August date. So definitely we're going to be seeing the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 announced in August and possibly be available for sale late August before September. So that's the information update that we have for the actual release date. Now, according to the title, I'm telling you guys that the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is going to be a mind-blowing smartphone, and that's largely true. Now, the one thing that we're not going to have in the Note 9, which I don't think we're going to have, is the in-display fingerprint sensor on the front. So I have a feeling we're not going to see it this year, but we are going to see it with the Galaxy S10 next year in 2019. Now what's happening is, again, according to a very reliable report, Samsung does have at least 3 prototypes of the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 that it's working on right now, trying to make that display fingerprint sensor work flawlessly. But the problem is, unless the team is satisfied with the way it behaves, it has to behave perfectly. There can be no lag, it has to be fast, has to be quick, has to work flawlessly. So if they are satisfied with the prototype's work, they might actually release it, but it seems that it's so late in the game right now that I'm assuming they simply would not have enough time to mass produce this whole concept. So we're very close to August. There's only a couple months left. So I'm assuming they're going to skip that, but they're still going to give us a mind-blowing smartphone. And I'll tell you why. And first and foremost, the Samsung Galaxy S9 or the S9 Plus are already the best smartphones in the market. There's really no other smartphone that can match the quality of the display, of the design, all the features included in the smartphone, including stereo speakers, water resistance, and all that good stuff. There really is no phone as feature-rich as the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. And we know that historically speaking, the Note is always an improvement on the S9 Plus. So S9 Plus has now stereo speakers. It's got the fingerprint sensor on the back. Under the camera, it's centered. And what's going to happen is the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is going to look just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Just like the S9 looks like the S8, except for the backside. So take the front of the Note 8 and take the back of the S9 Plus, slap that together, and you're going to have your Samsung Galaxy Note 9. We're going to have a phone with a fantastic processor. It's going to be Snapdragon 845. At the minimum, we're going to have 6 GB of RAM, which is, again, more than enough to give you a smooth operation. We are going to have those stereo speakers that I really love. Now, on the S9 Plus, the stereo speakers are really keeping me attached to the S9 Plus, because I do watch a lot of video on my smartphone. When I'm eating food, I put the phone in front of me with a case that has a kickstand. And I love the sound quality those stereo speakers produce. They're very loud and they're very clear. So I'm normally a fan of the Note series of smartphones. I always keep the Note smartphone with me. But the stereo speakers on the S9 have pulled me away from the Note, which is making me severely miss the S Pen. So from my perspective, the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is going to be a dream product for this year. It's going to have all those things that the S9 Plus has, with the better rear design, the stereo speakers, and the S Pen. Okay, and hopefully next year, the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 is going to have that frontal fingerprint sensor. But for now, my argument is that the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is going to be the best smartphone on the market. It's going to be a mind-blowing smartphone for anybody, especially for somebody that has no experience with it. Now, I have a lot of experience with the smartphones. I see them all come and go. Sometimes that makes you a little bit neutral to the smartphones. You don't get as much excitement out of the smartphones when you have access to all of them. But still, imagine if somebody that has no access to the Note 9. The Note 9 must look like some kind of treasure. All right, so it's going to be a mind-blowing smartphone for the masses. It has more features than any other smartphone on the market. Google Pixel 2 XL, the iPhone 10, the iPhone 8 Plus, the LG phones, the thin Q phone that was recently released, even the HTC U12 Plus Ultra, which is also a very great phone. But again, Samsung just is in the front lines when it comes to the overall feature list that can be included into a smartphone. So yes, that's what I wanted to quickly talk to you guys about. I wanted to give you an update on the release date, which is going to be August the 9th, according to Bloomberg. There's one more little report that also claims that the camera is going to see a slight improvement, which is to be expected. The Note 9 does. I mean, the Note series do always have a slight improvement on the camera. Perhaps they'll do a software improvement, perhaps they'll do a hardware improvement, but the camera on the Note 9 is going to be slightly better than the one on the S9 Plus, which is already fantastic. Alright, so that's what I want to talk about. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about the Note 9, or are you disappointed because it's not going to have, or at least we think right now, it's not going to have the in-display fingerprint sensor? Or do you think just having it the way it is as an S9 Plus variation is good enough or not? Especially for those people that really want to use the S Pen. So drop those comments down below. Let me know how you think, how you feel. And make sure to subscribe to SAKITECH for more updates. I'm going to be making more update videos as I get more updates. And make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at SAKITECH Online for the latest updates. Guys, have a fantastic day.